What are the most important factors to consider when trying to grow muscle? Part 3, the lifts. We want to base our training around putting the most effort into major muscle groups that have the most tissue and are more amenable to growth. This is because part of having more tissue means that even as a beginner, muscle groups like chest, quads, lats, etc. will be more force producing. In other words, right out of the gate, you can lift, for you, reasonably heavy weights. Since intensity, load, is if not the primary stress coefficient, the more you can drive that, the better a stimulus you're likely to have from that session. That's why doing something like rear delts, one arm at a time as a beginner, isn't entirely useless, but something like pull downs or a row would be a better choice. A beginner's rear delt has about as much tissue as a Snickers bar. You're not getting a lot of intensity out of that. Training just a single rear delt, even hard, isn't likely to stimulate anything, but maybe some marginal local growth. We can certainly do better. The other thing about training major muscle groups, especially with compound multi-joint movements, is that you get other smaller muscle groups concurrently. For instance, as opposed to training just rear delts one at a time, doing a row or a pull down allows you to hit lats, mid-back, and rear delts at the same time. Not to mention, depending on how you do it, your grip, your width, etc., you can also get in some arm training as well. You get significantly improved training economy both in terms of stimulus but also time and fatigue management. All good things. Base your program around getting as much tissue involved as possible. Hit your major muscle groups with compound multi-joint exercises as hard as is safely possible. Eat well and manage fatigue, and the gains will come if you stay in the fight. Thanks for watching.